The Republic of Singapore is a majority Chinese city-state in tropical Southeast Asia, whereas the State of Israel is a majority Jewish state in the desert of Middle East. You may be thinking, wait, but I don't see any similarities. I will get to that in a moment. Singapore was a British colony. In 1963, Singapore opted to join Malaysia. Indonesia had opposed the formation of Malaysia. 2 Indonesian Marines planted a bomb at McDonald House, killing 3 and injuring 33. Following the merger, political leaders of Singapore and Malaysia had many ideological disagreements. Publications of Utusan Melayu also indirectly resulted in the 1964 racial riots in Singapore. Singapore was kicked out of Malaysia on the 9th of August 1965.
You see, the whole of my adult life, I had believed in Malaysian merger.
At that time, Singapore only had 2 army battalions, which is about 1,000 soldiers, and 2 gunboats. To make things worse, Britain had decided to withdraw all 26,000 British troops from Singapore. Singapore badly needed a military, and needed it fast. Then Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Kuan Yew, asked Israel for assistance. Israel, similar to Singapore, was also under British rule and gained independence in 1948, having fought a war on multiple fronts against the Arab League. An Israeli team of 7 military advisors, known as Mexicans, helped Singapore develop a military modeled after the IDF. This military alliance was kept secret until former Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew published his book in 2000 for fears of angering neighboring countries. Both Israel and Singapore ranked first and second on the Global Military Index. Both countries are not supposed to exist. Both countries' independence was a result of racial and religious tensions. Economically, both countries are doing well despite the lack of natural resources. Both countries rely on open markets, innovation, and technology.
That numbers matter, size matters, because the bigger nations with bigger territory, with bigger populations usually win out. They may go through cycles eventually, as all do, but they have an innate advantage over the smaller peoples. But then he says something interesting. He says, well, there may be exceptions where you can overcome geography and size by the power of leadership and culture. And he said the young state of Israel is an example of such a nation. Well, he could have said also the young state of Singapore, which was coming into being, as you know. And these are two small countries, 2 small nations who defied the laws of political gravity, defied their small size, and achieved global predominance.
With that, the special relationship between both countries is likely to grow as both countries strengthen their military and economic ties. Also, a majority of you are not subscribed to my channel. If you like my videos, subscribing would really help me out.